Hello everyone, this is Dylan from Bird Interactive, and this is the devlog update for the 26th of the 4th, 2019. We had the week off for Easter and bank holiday and all that, so it's only been really a 4-day week, but we started quite a lot of work done. I started by just showing off the mini games we got done, so we're now free to show off. Oops, I forgetting that the boss one's at the end of the list, so we actually start back here. But I'll just run you through all these ones real quick. This is just get between the two objects, spacebar, shoot yourself across. That's also the one we saw before. This one is much like the sort of paper plane game. You gotta sort of steer yourself down here. Now at lower grade settings, it's not too difficult. I am awful at this though. Oh yeah, no, the asteroid placement is random. Well, it's random if it's left or right. So if I get real lucky, I have to steer. Oh, I'm really bad at that. This is like go stuff any difficulty higher than the bottom. That's it. I'm losing a life on that game every time. And we also got this one, which works sort of like the asteroids game. We have to dodge, except in this time we have to catch. And as a result, we are moving faster because I wanted to make sure it was fair. So you're able to move fast so you can actually get to everywhere. Again, on lower speeds, it's not that difficult, this one. And this one's failed by if you fail to pick up anything and it slams into the ground, then you lose a life, and however long you last is sort of how much score you get. So that's the new mini games to show off. As I did a couple this week, it wasn't as long a work week as normal. Also, like I guess like the other thing to show you for the game is, I guess, the right scene. We did a couple of changes to like behind the scenes how the information stored, and also here on the menu we added in the option now so you can hit to play from here. Although that's going to be gone probably next week anyway, that option, because so what we're moving into next week now is we're moving on to our menu design. Pretty much getting like templates up of what we want the menus to look like anyway, if we're not getting them fully implemented next week. But hopefully we'll start getting some of the menus implemented next week. So I have the character select, game mode select, and all sorts actually here, as well as like being able to select with multiple characters. So we don't need the player option at the start because we'll have an actual proper menu built up. So the planning for that will come next week, and we'll either show you the design docs for those or the finished product if we get it all implemented in 1 week. Yeah, and the other thing to show was a bit more businessy side of things, I guess, but I should still show you. And this is we went ahead and ported a build which took out all the Steamworks limitations, so we now have a build that we could stick on itch.io. So if you don't agree with DRM, then go to itch.io and you can now buy the game and download it from here. This is only the Windows version. The Mac version isn't up on here. So yeah. The other big thing we had this week was our website work, which Ryan will now talk you through.
Hi everyone, Ryan from Unbound Interactive here. I just finished making our brand new website, so I thought I would kind of go through what it is, the new features, etc. First off, before I go through any of this, I'd like to state that unfortunately I did have to start off by using a template. This is basically to save time because I don't have the time to make a website from scratch. I do know how to make it, however, like I said, I've got like 5 jobs to do right now, so I've had to look at a template and kind of like faff around with it and make it look a little bit better and, well, make it suit what we're going for. So it's a bootstrap website. Responsiveness is not great at the moment because, once again, have no time. I'll slowly be making it more responsive. Like you can read it on mobile and stuff. It's just not particularly great. That is something I'm going to be working on solely. So I'll give people updates on that on our Twitter, etc. Anyway, so the homepage, pretty basic. It's going to have our games here, the demo for Pixel Planet, and how to buy Transhaping, etc. We've also got our support us on Patreon button, our core values, the charities that we've supported, and then our, in our footer we've got basic social media stuff and whatever. On our About Us page, we have About Us. We have who we are as a company. We have the team. We have pictures of us, and then we have who we are and our like social media stuff like Twitter and LinkedIn. I'd also like to point out that we've got a breadcrumb trail here, which I'm very happy with because user experience and all that. Our games page, once again, pretty basic. We've got our games that we've made or making. Find out more. We've got trailer, and we've got about the game and how to buy it. Pixel Planet is not finished yet because we're about to record a new trailer. We have, once again, about it, and then play the demo. We also have a news page now, which will be able to put out blogs and like our devlogs and stuff like that. At the moment, we've only got devlogs that we're done or doing. And then at the bottom, as you can see, you get early access if you support our Patreon, $5 or more. So if you'd like to support us on Patreon and get all of this early access a few days early, please do support us, because any money we get all goes towards developing our games. Finally, we have our contact page. Once again, pretty simple. We've got your full name, your email, and message. So if you got any questions or feedback or anything, any bugs or whatever in the games or our website, don't hesitate to contact us, because we'll get back to you and answer your questions, etc. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty happy with how the website looks at the moment. Responsiveness gonna work on, and then also hopefully it will be functioning fine. I haven't tested it yet. We've got to wait for it to go online to test it properly, but it should be working fine. It's unfortunate I did have to use a template to save time, but hopefully next year as well, when we're back in uni and stuff, I might have a little bit more time to make the website from scratch, but I'm really happy with that.